Alright guys, welcome to another Udemy tutorial here. So in this video here, I want to talk about sound effects a little bit, okay, and how to play sounds within your game, alright? So first things first here, let's check out the Unity project I already have set up here. Basically, there's nothing in scene here. I have one script already open here, but there's nothing really in it here. And then I have a downloaded sound effect here. And that's what it sounds like right there. I'm sorry if that's a bit loud, okay? But yeah, that's what it sounds like. So this could be used for, I don't know, maybe opening a chest, walking into a room, different things like that. Of course, you could use your own sound effect there, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to right click here. I'm going to do a create empty here. And I'm just going to call this audio. I'm going to reset the transform here, reset transform, there we go, and I'm going to add an audio source component here, okay? This is where I got a little confused here when I first started off. We want audio source from here. Now what I could do is I can control where this lives, so if I wanted to have this on a certain player or a certain thing in scene here, I could generate the audio from a certain area, so I could hear, you know, for speaking from a player's perspective, it could sound like it's on the right side, or, you know, towards my right or towards the left from there, all right? Now we need to drag in our audio clip here onto the audio source, all right? Now if I hit play, you're going to hear that play, but it plays as soon as the scene starts. So if I don't want that here, I need to untick this play on awake thing here, okay? So now if I hit play, it's not going to play that sound. But now the question remains, how do we play it when we want it to here? Well, I'm going to save this here. I'm going to go into my script from here. And actually, before I do the script here, let's hook this up to a button. Now, before warning, there will be a little bit of circle logic here, but the button is just being used as a placeholder for what would play this sound, all right? So if you wanted to have it where a player defeats their opponent, or if you want to have it where an enemy spawns in here, the button is just a placeholder for that thing, okay? So let's go to UI here. Let's create a button. And we'll talk about that circle logic in a second here. Don't worry too much about that. Let's move this over. And we're going to make this nice and big here. Cool. And then let's increase the text size here, just so it looks a little better here. And bold and italic. Cool. I'm liking it. All right, let's save it here. Let's go ahead and open up our script. So we're going to say, declare a public variable, public audio source. Call this SFX, I should say. Public void. And we'll do just, you know, play SFX. And we're just going to say fsx.play, just like that there, okay? Now let's go back to our Unity project there. Let that compile and think about it. Now let's go ahead and attach this script onto something in scene here. I'm going to, right now here, I'm going to attach this onto the same thing that has the audio component, okay? Now if I go back to the button from here, so Unity does this thing here where they try to help you out a little bit here. If I want to avoid the script entirely here, like I said, there's some circle logic here. I don't have to use a script here. I could just drag in this audio thing here, and I could choose the audio source and hit play, just like that. So anytime this button is hit, it's hit and play. Right, just like that there. Now that's useful if it's on a button, but like I said earlier, if this button represented something else, like an enemy spawning scene here, you might not have that luxury from there, okay? This on-click thing wouldn't be there. So the way that I would do that then is I would just use this method to trigger the sound effect there. So when the enemy's hit or when the chest opens, stuff like that, okay? And then if we drag in this instead of here, and I go to the script component here, I could play the SFX from the script there. Oops, we need to assign the audio clip, I should say. The audio source, I'm sorry. So the same thing, drag over, and then we can hit play. And then if we hit play from there, now we have that play. All right, so if you guys enjoyed, be sure to give me a thumbs up here. A little bit difficult to understand here, and like I said, there is some circle logic going on with the button and what the button represents. But you guys did great. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. If you guys really enjoyed, be sure to check out my Udemy courses. Links are in the descriptions down below. Have a great day, guys.